the game screen. Listen to some music. Oh, okay, look, there it is. Okay. Alright, tonight's game we're playing is Touhou, Lost Branch of Legend. This is a game developed and published by Aliath Studio. It's a deck-building roguelite. If you played, Slay the Spire, this is pretty much that, right? It's that with Touhou characters and some slight other changes. But if you played Slay the Spire, this will be very, very familiar. In fact, the game even outright has some prompts and windows in here that's like, yeah, here's the difficulty you want to select if you played Slay the Spire before. Also, we can give you tutorial prompts based on if you played Slay the Spire or not, right? And you can choose the level. Like, I'm new to deck building roguelites. I know deck building roguelites, so just tell me about all the stuff that's unique to Lost Branch of Legend, and don't tell me anything. Let me loose. Anyways, we can pick a character here. It's in early access at the moment, so they're adding more over time. But obviously, we got series mainstays like Reimu and Marisa, some other popular ones like Sakuya and Cerno and Koishi. I've not heard of her, but my knowledge of Touhou is kind of, I guess you can tell it's like pretty limited, but you can see they have a preview of things to come too. Alice. For some reason they don't have like Margatroyd on here. But like how they say it's not ready yet. Look forward to future updates. But we can start off simple here, right? I'm gonna pick Marisa and have all the difficulties you would expect. They have easy, which gives you some extra stuff to help you out, but you can't reach the final act. Yep, it's got that in there, right? If you play on the easiest difficulty, you're not gonna get to see everything. I think that's in line with like the shmup games too, right? If you play on easier difficulties, you only get like the first two stages. And you have normal, hard, and lunatic. Little lunatic. And they have some other things you can change up here too, right? Like one thing where you can actually, like all the events that would normally have a random outcome and you won't know what it is until you select it. You can toggle this instead, and you'll just like outright see what you're gonna get. I guess it's there if you want it. But they also have a free mode and then a story mode, which has you fixed as Reimu and fixes the enemies and certain encounters as well. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, I forgot. There's also a premise to this whole thing, and just realized we're gonna need the small chat box this time to show that off. So switch over real quick. Anyways, okay, here we go. Real quick. I want to know how this game begins. Here it is. Ainte, night. During the last Lunar Capital Expo. You call this a deserted place an expo? Darn you, Moku! Kaguya vowed to do everything in her power to make the next exposition the greatest of all time. Not just the expedition, the greatest of all time. Every guest can take one exhibit of their choice home, treasures not included. Wow, I wish I could go to an exhibit like that. Could you imagine, right? So it's like a museum's just doing a thing. It's like, alright, everyone can now take an artifact home. Actually, now I think about it, it's probably not the best idea, considering how some of these things go, right? Now, day of the expo. This is the Udange, also known as the jeweled branch of Haurai. It has blossomed because of everyone's enthusiasm. Wow, look at those gems there. Looks real nice. He's going, ooh, ah. We have many guests here today. I hope everyone has a good time at the exposition. I'm guessing it's like the exposition of the exhibition, right? I thought the Lunarians would have some interesting stuff. Turns out I was wrong. Man, they've seen better. Yes, milady. There are many things you've already seen, after all. Well, Sakia gets it. Hey, Sakia, look! Doesn't this look kind of interesting? A spacesuit? Oh, that doesn't look cute, though. I mean, it's practical, sure, but... Milady, wearing that is a bit... Well, if you're in space, it might not be that much. Oh? Those gems on the window? What are those jewels? Ah! The jeweled branch of Haurai has disappeared! Did Aaron do this as part of the show? If you find it, I'll let you choose one of my treasures! Whoa! Oi! Why is everyone so worked up? Didn't you hear? Uh-huh. Isn't that Aaron? Oh, and then this is where they would, like, switch over to the gameplay part. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna switch again. Alright, we back. Okay, let's start the run, shall we? You might have noticed that there's each oh, it's covered up by the chat box now, but each character kind of has like different colored orbs, right? So that's like the one change from other deck building roguelites, especially. This game has a mana system similar to Magic. In fact, they even have like the same colors. It's like red, green, blue, white, black, even though the colors in game are yellow and purple. But alright. Oh wait, did I? Yeah. So you can select a character. They also have like two different sort of like styles, I guess, right? Gives you a different starting exhibit, a different spell card, which is like a bomb in shmup terms, or an ultimate in like other video game terms. You can also check the starting library to see what sorts of actions they have. Okay. And then you have here, right, so this is a different one. You have a different starting relic. You have a different starting deck here, and a different spell card. I think I'll do Marisa with the black focused mana. Alright, let's start. Let's finally start. We're getting to video games, finally. Look, it's Erin! Wow! She's helping us. I'll help you as much as I can, Marisa. Feel free to take anything you need. Choose one advantage. Passing the bamboo forest will give additional options. Similar to Slay the Spire, right? You kind of choose a starting boon, and if you don't get past the first area, then your choices will be more limited. Choose money. I can choose to swap out my exhibit, but I feel like most of these you might not want to do that because they tend to be pretty conductive to like whatever might be in their starting deck and stuff, right? There's a little bit of synergy there. So choose to add a random rare card, which I don't know. You'd think like adding cards would be a good thing, but if it's not something that's conductive to how you want to build yourself, maybe not so much. Alter. This might not be too bad, right? Because it allows you to kind of at least take out the more useless cards. Granted, you might get a useless card in return, but I think I'll just take the money, right? Money will get me something. Marisa Kirisame obtains 100 money. Right, it's just money can be exchanged for goods at Takane's shop. Here's some of my best medicines. Take a pill. Red pill, blue pill. Although, unlike the Matrix, they both have advantages, and you're gonna proceed onwards regardless, right? It's not like you take one of them and then you wake up the next day and pretend nothing ever happened. You can either just like get maximum fill on your spell card, or 20 extra health. So yeah, even though it says like 0 out of 100, you can stock up to like twice the amount, so you can actually go up to 200. So you can kind of have like 2 uses, although depending on the spell card, you might only be able to use that once per turn, so... Anyways, Marisa feels refreshed. It's time to head out and resolve the incident. Someone stole the precious thing, and this time it's not Marisa. She's going to recover the precious thing. Alright, so... like Slay the Spire, you have to pick amongst the several choices of where to go next. And the icons here represent like regular encounters, event where you have to pick a choice, an elite encounter, and a shop. And then this one down here is actually your campfire equivalent. So this is where you can restore health, upgrade your cards, or maybe do other actions if they're open for you. But I think I will go here. Because much like the Slay the Spire, if you defeat an elite, you get yourself an additional relic, right? And thankfully, unlike Slay the Spire, most of the relics here tend to be beneficial no matter what. Some are more useful than others, sure, but certainly not going to be hurting whatever you get, right? So, it's battling time. So, right, much like any deck building roguelite, you get your hand of cards. You can select as many as your mana pool will allow. You can see on the top right there how much it costs. And the symbology is the same as Magic, so colored symbols will require that specific color, and then the gray number is just like how much additional mana you gotta pay in order to actually play the card. And then we also have this, which just lets us get 2 additional black mana on hand if we need it. Might as well go for a turn, just a turn 1 boost, right? We can play that. Yeah, and you can also see up here, right? This is what they plan to do. Gonna attack 8 times for 2 damage, so throw this up, and this up, we can ward off most of the damage. So you get block, right? Block, just like most other games. I do like the way the characters are animated in the bullets too. It's like a turn-based version of a shmup battle. Alright, so once you play everything, right, end your turn. And then enemy will do their thing. Shoot bullets back. Marisa takes 1. Alright, so we have... this one adds an unstable potion, or I could... okay, I don't need to generate too much block. Oh, this one's fun. So Scry, right? That might be a term you might be familiar with Magic, but it works slightly different here. So what? Like Scry in Magic, I believe it goes like you draw whatever number of cards they tell you to, rearrange them in any order, and put them back. This one is you draw so many cards, you can choose to discard any number of them, and then the rest go back on top of the deck. So it still allows you to manipulate the draw in a way. And in fact, this one might actually be useful in a different way, right? Because it allows you to kind of cycle out cards that you might not need next turn, so that's pretty neat. Anyways, I'm gonna pull this. I think I will discard that. Alright, I'll throw an unstable potion into the pile. Block. Health is a resource. Doesn't mean you shouldn't conserve it, right? Less health you have now, that's like the fewer hits you can take later. So that unstable potion procs automatically, which is why it does some damage up front and gives me a I forget what they call it. I think it's like prismatic mana, but this is like a mana that can be used for any color cost. Also, if you're wondering, like, because with these colored systems, right, can find yourself in a situation where maybe the auto spend will spend certain mana colors that you don't want, and you end up, you know, not being able to play all the cards. You can choose to float certain mana, or tell the game to prioritize spending certain amounts first, so you can select individual amounts or select an entire color. Right, it's pretty neat that way. You do have to be careful sometimes. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough damage to completely take him down, so try set up some block. Oh! Andy Velendive. Welcome! Hi, thank you so much for the raid. Hi. Hello. Sorry, Andy. Andy and Raiders. I am Azure Gale. I am your resident cross-dressing card mage. I'm wandering wielder of wind. I like tabletop-esque games. I like indie games. I like racing games. And I also like Touhou and its related spin-offs. And that's why I'm playing Lost Branch of Legend. Hello! Hello! Is it okay if I call you Andy, or do you have, like, another name you prefer to go by? Anyways, how are you? How was your stream? What were you doing? Let me give you a shout-out here. Diceomancer! I've heard of that one. How was it? It's okay? Okay. Okay. Alright, thanks. Thanks for, letting me know. Yeah, I've eyed that game on Steam a few times, and I've considered picking it up. I noticed that the reviews are very, very positive. So I might consider picking up down the line, because I don't know, I have a thing for, like, card and dice games, so yeah, you might notice that's why I'm playing Touhou, right? Ah, you know the game. Nice. How'd your runs go? Did you get any wins, or how far did you get? Did you make any impressive plays, impressive builds, or anything like that? That's okay. We can let Marisa find whatever potion she needs in the meantime, right? She's got, like, a lot of them hiding in her clothes. Try it out with the demo. It has many mechanics. You know, I should do that, right? These games do have a demo. I can give it a go. I can give it a go on my own time. That makes sense. Well, alright. Andy and Raiders, if y'all need to go do a little stream aftercare, rest and refresh yourself, please feel free to do so. But if you want to see me try to recover the Lost Branch of Legend and try to resolve this incident, pull up a chair. I'm going to continue. I'm going to let this fairy shoot me with some bullets. Well, you get OP quickly every time, and one turn kill the final boss if you know the game. Ooh. It's fun when you manage to reach that point, when everything just, like, falls into place and you're able to give them what for. It does feel nice. Oh wow, that's pretty amusing. Puts a potion in the deck, draws the potion, so Marisa just eats the potion to the enemy and ends the battle. Alright, so I'm guessing I probably want to focus on getting cards that give me potions, like Product of Failure here. Oh, I probably want to try to keep my mana cost, like, relatively even as well. Alright, an extra black card shouldn't be too much trouble, although I have to try that. Add red cards next time. Alright, event time! Let's see who we encounter. Financial products, lucky charm for prosperous commerce, Mike Goto Kuji. Hey sis, ever heard of the brick chain? Oh god, are you trying to offer me crypto here? Dang it. The potion scry deck. It tracks, right? Those mechanics will be pretty synergistic, right? Stuff potions into your deck, then draw potions and get cards with lots of draws, so you can draw more potions to throw at the enemy's face. Guaranteed returns if you invest right now. Want to learn more? They let you know, right? At least here, they let you know what you're gonna get. So money shower is... Okay, gain 20 money and exile, but it's also 2 mana. I also have to pay 38 money for that. Or I could do the short-term investment, lose 80 money and a random rare card, but I'm not too keen on random cards, and I don't know if the fact that it has a cost of 2 is kind of making me wary. Sure, it'll be a profit, but it doesn't mean I'll lose a bit of momentum, right? Nice to have a passive money generator. Okay, I'm gonna reject. That sounds suspicious no matter how you look at it. No thanks. Oh, come on. Have you tried a legit business, maybe? Alright, next battle. I'm ready for the next battle. Alright, what we got here? I think I'm going to retain this one for now. These guys are going to throw 12 damage at me. I can ward that off with this and... Just shoot you for now. We'll be in striking distance next turn. Alright. I'm pretty okay with doing that for now. Just throw some potions in there. I see. It does clog your deck, so have to be wary of that. Okay, so it's 9, so I can play this, and I can shoot you, take you out of the place. Oh, you know what? I should do this also. Ooh, look at that. If I pitch that now, chucks a potion. Oh, and another one. Now I got 2 extra mana, which I would guess I will use to play a craft potion. And they chuck another potion. I got no more damage abilities, though. I guess I can at least get rid of that, so... Go ahead and turn. While I'm thinking about it, the mana system of Diceomancer is like this game with multicolor, like MTG, so you can like that in advance at least. Ooh! I like the sound of that. You're correct. Yeah, I'll definitely give the Diceomancer demo a go. I always talking about, like, in other times, just like how useful demos are for just like getting a preview of the game. But it feels like most of the time, I pay most attention to demos if there's like a next fest going on. But yeah, like for the most part, if a game does have a demo up other times, I really should give it a go. Alright, this one's a card draw, which could be useful in that regard. If Marisa is in first, she gets extra mana. That being said, that's gonna be like 5 black cards to 3 red. see how this elite battle goes. See if I can hold my own against a slightly stronger opponent. Okay, throw this up a block. Give this card the boot. Keep everything else up. And... oh, well, definitely don't want to let it go to waste, so... Pew. Laser. You fire a laser from your gun, dealing 10 damage. Bam, boof, pow, zap, zip. Tip the deck, loggers. Oh, and now we got 23 damage coming up. Oh boy. Like I said, I got 6 mana right now, so... alright. Oh! I just realized these add them to the draw pile, and I have 0 cards in the draw pile, so... if I were to play this right now... and play this... get 2 free potion eats. And I can just pew pew you here. Boom! 12 damage off the table. Alright, alright. And throw up some block. And I guess we're gonna spend the last mana to exile the shadow card. Exile the shadow card to the shadow realm. So it's not the person this time, just the card itself. Just throw it to, like, the glowing disc. It'll take care of that, right? Alright, so I lost a mana. I'm gonna take 5 damage as well. Yeah, I can at least mitigate 5 damage while I focus fire on the bottom character here. Oh, I'm gonna take 10. Because of the cards, right? It's fine. It's fine. I still got 83 HP. Maybe I'll just go the potion route. Ah, wait. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, how I should try telling the game to prioritize some mana at times. That's fine. It's probably the better route to do anyway. Ow. The old saying goes, the health that matters is the one between 1 and 0, right? Yeah, give me all the block cards when I don't need the block. Oh, when else am I gonna get to use that? Doing a status effect, so... let's do a bit of damage. I guess. Mary? Or not. Oh, this is fine anyway. I got it. 10 damage card. Just what I need to take you out. Boom! I only lost 25 health. We got a tactical conductor. While in combat, skill cards cost 1 generic mana less. Like there's flavor text too. It's really small. There's only 1 long chain on it, which is perfect for spellcasting. Ha! Nice! Thank you. Thank you. Okay. These cards have draw, scry, or potions, so I'm just gonna take my 5 coins and go. It's gonna go to boss select. Marisa Kirisame notices that a number of attendees are also looking for the culprit, just like her. Who do you think might have a clue to the culprit? Choose your opponent. She will become the boss of the first act. So you could choose one of the 3, or you could choose a random one, and you get like 30 extra power. And power is what goes into the spell card, right? So basically get like 30% of my ult charge. Marisa Kirisame is fired up. She's been itching to fight Sakuya Izuyoi for a while now. Marisa Kirisame decides to exit the bamboo forest. Marisa Kirisame moves to the next area. Okay. Probably, I'm thinking maybe I want to go the 3rd route. That way I get 1 encounter and get to chill at a gap. Whatever I may need to do there. Alright. This particular set of enemies, this one gains an additional firepower, which you can think of like an attack up. And this one gains 1 spirit, which is like a block up, so. Pick your poison, right? Do you want a prolonged battle, or do you want a quick battle that's going to quickly overwhelm you if you leave them unchecked? Make your choice. Add some stable potions to the pile. I'm gonna scry. Oh, hey, look at that. Discard that. Alright, we're gonna focus fire on the top one. Okay, that's gonna deal 9, so I can do another potion play here. And... oh man. Only got red mana remaining, so unfortunately, proposition. Actually, I could just play this now, right? That way I can draw 3, eat another potion, and then... oh, wait, no. And then I can use the laser to take you out. Hey, look at that, no damage. Although blue orb is gonna become a little hardier. And now it will fire. Okay, so you might have seen that the blue orb had a slightly different color thing at the end of its bar. So this game has 2 different forms of sort of block, right? The first one is block, which is represented by light blue, and that's like block you see in the other games where, you know, it protects you from damage, goes away at the end of the turn, but this one also has barrier, which is like block, but it doesn't go away at the end of the turn, right? Block once. Pew pew. It's kind of like what is it, the Iron Heart's ability in Slay the Spire, except this one kind of makes it like an explicit mechanic, so pretty neat. There we go. Yeah, I know. I was explaining for, you know, general viewers, right? Lurkers, too. Oh, this one's an ability. See, this one's not too bad, but it's another black card. That being said, it is an ability, so it's like the kind of thing I only need to play like at the start, and then it'll provide me benefits for the battle. That being said, its cost is a little higher. It does have Scry 3 Draw 1, which works pretty well with a potion. So. gonna grab that. Okay. We'll hit up an event. Time to scry, yeah. Furry werewolf Kagero Imaizumi. Jeez, the moon's making my hair all fluffy again. Miss Marisa, will this treasure I found help you resolve the incident faster? No fluff. Gain random exhibit. Add Wolfer to the library. Yeah, unfortunately this doesn't do anything except clog the deck. But, you know, you have to play it 3 times to fully get rid of it. But you will get a random exhibit, so... You can also choose to Yes Fluff, which gets you a third of your ult charge. Do I want to do it? Do I want to have myself the hassle of, you know, getting rid of some wolf fur in order to grab an exhibit? Yes, I think I will. Yup, the more useful items, the better. I'll be taking that. Oh my god, Marisa took the precious thing. I can always count on you, Marisa. My travel plans are back on track. I got glomped by Kagero. Her hairs are all shed over me. Oh no. Too bad we're not inside the exhibit. I'm sure the inside of the exhibit probably has like no glomp roll or something. Okay, what we got here? When Marisa plays a card that has the same color as the last card played this turn, gain 1 temporary firepower. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Just gotta deal with some wolf fur for a while. Maybe I can make a pillow out of it. You know, just like a little tiny pillow. Alright. I can restore my health to full, or I could choose to upgrade a card. I'm at 70. Feeling okay about that. Let's upgrade a card. Oh, I can upgrade this. For these kinds of games, I usually prioritize the cards that reduce cost because, well, that lets you play more stuff. Especially in a game like this, where most cards tend to have like a converted mana cost of like 2 or greater, right? And you start with like 5. I mean, any card that will potentially let you play more cards tends to you know, have priority for me. There are some other cards that certainly have other useful benefits too, but I feel like mana reduction is like at least the one thing I'll prioritize. Right, especially astrology study, right? Goes from 3 black to 2 black, so I can slot in some other cards, a few more cards in, right? Oh. It's Aya, right, the photographer. Got a whole shmup game based on her activity, right? Okay, get that fired up. You know what? Play this right away so we can just throw an unstable potion into the pile here. And alright, so I don't need to worry about generating blocks, so I'll just pew-pew ya for 15 here. We have a disgruntled suspect trying to disrupt the interview! Is that camera, like, secretly a video camera? Oh god, she just thrown, like, a bunch of random stuff here into my deck. Alright, so, another thing that this game has that kind of makes it stand out, makes it very distinctly Touhou, is that one of the more common buffs you'll see is Graze. And the way Graze is that it kind of acts like as a one-time dodge, so the next instance of damage that will happen, it's reduced to 0, right? And Grace goes down by 1. So you gotta be able to work around that, right? So usually, you know, you want to try to hit them with like weaker attacks, or you know, she had the one thing that adds like newspapers into the deck, which is like a little mini 1 damage, but you know, you can use that to kind of get rid of the Graze and then hit her with the full force of all your stuff. So it's not that bad. I need to. You know what? Let's scry. Let's see if I can. Ooh. Yeah, I wanna. Wait. Okay. Maya doesn't have Graze, so I can hit her with the potion. Right? Not. I get confused by that. Sometimes I don't think I'm aware of which card is supposed to come next. Hello, Tahexor, say Dawn. Welcome. How are you doing? Enjoying the show? Got your popcorn ready? A night of me trying to resolve an incident as Marisa Kirisame. Yeah, there's the potion. Oh, 2 of them even. Oh, 3 of them. Oh my god, I'm loaded this turn. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna chuck out the newspaper here. Oh wait, didn't have Graze. Oh, because the potion probably already got rid of that. Whoops. Oh well. It got the card out of my deck anyway, so no harm, no foul. Alright, why don't we draw some more cards? Dang. Just add some potions to the deck. Oh, I gotta prepare for the onslaught. Alright. 15 blocks, I only take 2 damage. Save that astrology card. Oh, there's another potion. I guess potions aren't too bad for that regard either, although the fact that they're 15 damage makes me wish, But I suppose that's how it goes, huh? Okay. 26 HP. Alright, and you're not doing damage either, so I can just fully focus on taking you out. So I can probably do that. You know what? Throw that out there. We'll do that. Just throw out all the potions. I can see how that can turn into a chain, right? If you get like enough potion cards and your deck is stuffed with potions, you can just like sit there for a bit and watch as Marisa just yeets potions all over the enemy. And I like that part in Touhou when Touhou'd all over the enemies and said it's the Touhou in time. Oh, and a lunar fan. What's that do? At the start of Marisa's turn, only loses half her block instead of all of it. Okay, that's useful. It's actually useful. I can hold on to the block. Alright. What do we have here? See, some of these reference like a charge mechanic, but I think I have to pick the other thing, right? The other deck in order to actually take advantage of this. So, I mean, 12 block, still useful, right? But plenty of cards that go with potions too. I can imagine. Scry 7 is like pretty nuts though. That really lets you kind of set up a whole potion, maybe. Charges for the red card, but maybe there's a way with potions? Let me see. Yeah, okay. So it's probably like an ability or something that's like, whenever you play and unstable a potion, gain charge or something like that, right? Which doesn't want to keep, like, adding black cards to my deck. And this is an ability too, right? And it's like, 2 firepower boost, which can be handy. So it'll at least, not clog up my deck too much. I think I'll actually... Or you know what, I could just... Who knows? Who knows indeed? Right, because I gotta pick cards for the now, right? I can't stuff cards into my deck hoping something good will come later. Because hey, what if it doesn't? Now I'm kind of sitting with some stuff that I can't quite use to my full potential. Alright, I think I'll just take the 5 for now. Stick with that. Come to a recent supply. Diligent Rabbit Courier, Recent Udon Gain Inaba. Thank you for your hard work. Master told me to provide you with some supplies, so I can choose to gain high-tech glasses from the outside world, or a butter robot. After drinking tea at a Gap, choose one of 5 cards to add to the library. A robot questioning the reason behind its creation. What is my purpose? Wait, did they seriously just like throw in a whole ass Rick and Morty reference? What is my purpose? You serve butter. Oh my god. Okay, well I'm gonna take this because this is actually gonna be vital for later on. So. If you do Big Scry, you can put potions to draw them in a row and get back mana. That's true. Each potion gives me a prismatic mana, so maybe I won't have to worry about like too much of a color imbalance if I really like just go ham on potions, which would require me to have more potion cards. I only got like 2 at the moment. Yeah, more exhibits. Though shouldn't you be even stronger since you have so many exhibits? Well, there are some special circumstances on my end. You'd pay me for overtime. The ever busy office lady Lunar Rabbit, am I right? Okay, I want to pick a route that has a shop this time, right? So that we can at least spend a little bit of money. Just have a random event here. Exposition holder Kaguya Horai-san. And oh, okay, I guess we'll learn about the other later. Game Girl Advance is the best portable console. I won't let you badmouth Nintendo. Moku. Person picking a fight at the expo. Fujiwara no Moku. A company that can't even understand the concept of the metaverse. It's as lousy as your expo. Ew, metaverse. Ew. I have no idea what they're fighting over, but if they continue to fight, the thief might use the chaos to get away. So he's gonna walk in here and end this. Alright. What does this do? When the player gains a debuff for the first time each combat, 10 barrier, or when a player deals attack damage for the first time each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to the targets. Does require a bit of a life payment. Wow. Even though Moku is the one who's backing the universe, I like damage. So also, you know, this is less of a life payment. So maybe I'm doing this for the item. Don't fight anymore. I heard that everything in the moneyverse is non-fungible. That makes it worse. Marisa Kurosame tries to separate them with force. In the chaos, Moku gradually gets the upper hand. This isn't over. It seems Marisa is on the same page. As one of my people, I'll give you this souvenir as thanks. Continue. Well, I guess if we go to a concert, we'll have something to put in the air. Wow, sold to the metaverse for a smoking tool. Hey, look, all's fair in love and war, right? So much fluffy. Alright. Play that right away. Play that so I can play Product of Failure. And yeah, they're gonna do a lot of blocks. I should probably set up for that. And so what we got here? Just give me the card that gives me more blocks so I can mitigate a little bit more. Right? Actually, that'll mitigate all of it. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Of course, they got a big firepower boost. So I should probably concentrate on the bottom left one, provided, you know, the potion eats itself that way. Alright, yeah, let's draw 3 cards. There'll be more potions. Oh, there goes another one. And... I guess we'll play this. Run the timer down. One more potion. Dang. Ooh, good scry. Alright, let's get that potion out there. Alright, now I gotta block. Give me a little bit of that block so I only take 4 damage. No, I'm weak now. It's Marisa weak. Wait, Marisa's weak. We gotta help her. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. Okay, what I can do is shoot here, and put up some block. I'll eat 9 damage, but it'll be fine. I still have 40 health. Throw another potion out there. And you know what? Let's just get the rest of the potions out there. Oh, you know what? We got this. Pew pew. Get exploded sun. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Cards that give me charge. If Marisa has no charge, gain 4 charge. Otherwise, I gain 2 charge. For 2 charge, 2 firepower. This effect is affected by burst. Alright, so if you're ever wondering like the difference between effect and effect, here it is. The effect is affected by burst. That's how you know. Anyways, I'm just gonna take the 5 because they're neither potions nor scry. Alright, shop time. Look at all this money I got. Takane, what do you have for me? What the relics have. The Black Notebook. At the start of combat, all enemies with known names lose 30 life and gain 1 vulnerable. It's said that writing one's name in it will kill that person. Oh, and if you look really closely, the book says death on it, right? Just in case you were wondering what it was, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. Sword of Kiso. At the start of Marisa's turn, deal 5 damage to each enemy. Or at the start of each elite and boss combat, gain 2 firepower. Well, okay, before I buy anything else, I think I will partake in a card service, and I will do some removal here. Okay, got a bunch of damage cards, so I think I can just go ahead and pitch that one. One thing you want to do in these deck building roguelites, keep your deck pretty slim, right? That'll let you draw all your key cards more often, right? It'll let you run through your deck and play all your vital pieces more often, right? Too many cards and you end up like not being able to draw the cards you need as often. Okay, what is this one? Keyboard solo. Ooh, 2 glamorous starlights. Being said, it is some pretty good draw power. It also gets me 2 mana. Right, so it's kind of like a cycling card that clogs my deck up temporarily. But for a potion-centric deck, might not be a bad idea. Also, it's a red card, so it'll allow me to kind of balance that out a little bit. Also, it's on discount. Yeah, grab that. Thank you for your purchase. Alright, that's just my nature. I see a sale item, I just gotta pick it up, you know? Like, man, that thing's not gonna be on sale forever, you know? handy if I had a burst strategy. Okay. Oh, wait. This one also lets me draw a card and deal 7 damage. And it's a 0 cost, so kind of like a free cycling. Oh wait, also a gadget card, but it's not a limited card. Yeah, you know what? This won't be too bad either, right? I'll pick that up. Okay. Which of these relics should I get? Enemies with the known names, right? Lets them deal even more damage, gains 1 vulnerable, or it's like 2 perpetual firepower. I'm trading like, so I either want like a bit of a burst at the start, or a little extra power that'll last me through a battle that will add up. Oh, this one also triggers during elite battles too, right? This one only triggers against enemies with known names. Having said, a good number of elite battles are against enemies with known names, but nah, I should get the robot model. I should probably get that thing. Yeah, 40 points. All right. Thanks, Takane. I'm moving on. We're gonna fight an elite enemy. That's a cute robot model you got there, sis. I really want it. Well, you'll have to take it from my cold, dead hands. Or at least, you know, my cold, knocked out hands. I have so many people in the Touhou universe don't actually die. They just explode. Right, explode and maybe respawn at the nearest spawn point. I'm assuming. Okay, you're not gonna attack, so that means I can probably just QQ ya. That's the one thing about unstable potions, they do random targets, so they might not hit the enemy you want them to hit. Hey, it's chaos all the way through, right? Play that. Checking out all the potions. Oh wow, that one actually hit the right target. Perhaps. So some of the other enemies have like the summoned property. So if you defeat like every enemy that doesn't have that, then they automatically defeated. That can be the way to go, right? Don't worry about the ads too much. If you can burst down the main enemy, then feel free to do so. Player takes damage for the first time each combat. Add 2 white mana. Let's see what cards we can add. All skill, right? Mad skills! Mad skills! What do we have here? At the end of Marisa's turn, 5 damage to each enemy. This also happens when a misfortune or status card is... Wait a second. I do have a number of cards here that now add status and misfortunes, right? Like I said, this is also a pretty hefty 3 red cost. But still, being able to put a bit of extra mileage out of this status is right. That would otherwise just hit me with all detrimental effects or just clog up my hand. And its ability, right? So I have to see if I can try to upgrade that. Hopefully it'll reduce its mana cost, but I think for this particular gap, I probably want to maybe drink some tea, get a little health back. Give myself a little breathing room against the boss, right? Right, the health that matters is between 1 and 0, but if you got like more health, that means you can afford to take a few more hits during battle, right? You can let a few more slip through. First things first. Everything that's set up here. Ah, there it is. Fortunately, I don't have the mana to play. Is it indiscriminate ignition? Hey, cucumber missile. Also realize I'm gonna be eating 20 damage. Oh, I can at least mitigate that. I want to pop this spell card at some point, but maybe I'll wait for the deck to go down. That way I can guarantee, or you know, improve the odds that a potion will get drawn. Just bop bop, just like that. Ooh, damage. Yeah, use the white mana to just get rid of this wolf fur. Ow. Okay, for every 8 cards played, Sakuya deals 5 damage to Marisa. This might not be a bad time, right? Because I'm gonna draw 3 and then draw another one. If I put 2 potions, that'll be a draw 5. Let's do it. A little extra damage. A bit of a burst. And now we're gonna go to town. How you like them potions at Sakuya? That being said, I do have a lot of mana now. A lot of mana. Maybe not too much to spend it on. These are block cards too. Not necessarily need to block at the moment. Although I do have that relic that lets me save half my blocks, so this isn't entirely useless actually. I'll still have 10 block for the next turn. Wait, what was that card? Triggers silver lockdown once. Marisa takes 5 attack. Oh, okay, I see. So what? That just like happens right away, and then the counter resets. Okay, well, let's definitely do this first. There. Yeah, you know what? Let's get this right. Play it now. Reap the benefits later, right? Okay. This astrology will stay with me, so I can just worry about that. Yeah, look at that. Just shotgunning fire talismans. Okay, I see. So it's a deck clogger, and then you can cast it, but you'll have to... It's basically like a life payment of 5. You gotta pay 5 health in order to pare down your deck. Or I could just, like, keep it in and use it as, like, free damage. So, like Slay the Spire, if you manage to complete an act, all your health gets restored, so... It's usually, if you can afford to take a bunch of hits, then it's fine to do so, right? If you're pretty close to winning the battle, right? You can try to take an extra hit. But it's okay, we got Sakuya. Time's up, Sakuya! Alright. Oh! This one changes it so that defeated enemies no longer drop power. For each power that would have been dropped, gain 3 money. This one's interesting. Add the blue mana to the base, but also cards unique to Sakuya are added to the pool. During the player's first 3 turns, at the start of each extra turn, draw 1 more card during the draw step. Blue mana would have been nice, but if I'm going for like a potion strat, I don't know if I want like all the Sakuya cards kind of taking up space there. Or I could add a white mana to the base. At the start of the player's first turn each combat, upgrade 3 random cards in the hand until the end of combat. So the nice thing is that, even though each character is primarily focused on like 2 colors, they also have like a handful of other cards that have like off-color costs. So if you do add like a color that is not in their pool to start with, you'll start seeing those other cards, right? Because the game will only give you cards that you'll reasonably be able to cast. Since the other 2 have downsides, I'm not like too keen on. At least get this one, right? if nothing else, it's an extra mana. I also choose to remove a card. Is there a card I want to remove though? At least not from this pool. There's something I can add here. Exile up to 2 cards in the hand, add that many unstable potions to the discard pile. Exile. Oh. Oh, here we already have an instance of, hey, since you have white mana now, you'll start seeing cards with white cost. I guess it kind of clogs the pool that way too, but... Alright. 2 cards in the hand, retain them this turn, end Marisa's turn, then take an extra turn. Only 2 cards can be played that turn. Wow. That sounds like a bit much. Pretty useful early on in a run, but late in the run when you're probably swimming in mana, only being able to play 2 cards on an extra turn, it's like, This one might not be so bad, right? This could let me throw out some status cards that might otherwise be a hindrance to me, and allows me to add potions. Oh, this one adds them to the discard pile, so won't be able to reap the benefits until the deck reshuffles, but... Hey, potions are potions, right? Here we go, Act 2. I think I'll go the top path, because that one has an event and elite battle. Oh my god, we're fighting drones now! A Purifier and a Scouter. What does the Scouter say about my power level? It's over 9,000! Or, if it's Japanese, then it's over 8,000! Oh, wow, okay, so the upgraded version of this card really decreases the mana cost, makes it a lot more affordable to play. Kinda neat. I should probably do that then. Do that as well. You know what? I'll just play that right away. Block and just add another potion to the pile. Ooh, look at that. Free damage. I'll save waste utilization for later. Got a buttload of mana, so let's draw some cards. Ooh, and draw some more cards. I just have to keep in mind that I have a hand limit of 10, right? And in this game, if you have a hand limit of 10, then you can't draw any more cards, right? That's it, you know? So, it can be in your best interest to use the cards as you come by them, right? Might be able to do that. Boom, done. Wow, potion engine is kind of nuts. Okay, what do we have here? 19 damage, add astrology to the hand, or whenever Marisa scries, gain 4 block. So let's discard non-attack cards from the hand, so like, go ham! I do scry quite a bit, so this might not be so bad. Yeah. A drowned girl. But you're floating. Oh no, am I in Death Stranding now? I see a cult upgraded. Oh, now it provides me with 3 black mana. Huh. Kind of like a dark ritual, am I right? Wait, let me see. Does this have a flavor text? It doesn't look like it. I wanted them to reference that. Okay, you're just gonna hit me with a status, so I'll be fine if I just pew you, right? Oh, drowning. Takes 10 damage at the end of my turn. Defeat drowned girl to remove this effect. Oh man, not the dot. Rest of my mana, and I'm gonna take 46. No, 26 damage. What? Let's just do this. You know what? That works. Play this. Draw 3. If I can avoid it, then why not, right? Alright, I can use waste utilization to get rid of these status cards here. Chuck some potions into the pile, get a little extra block, so I'll at least be able to, ward off a good amount of the damage here. Only 8 damage. Doing okay. Doing okay. Alright. Probably should have played the potions card first. Oh, there we go. We're good. Kaboom! Yes, it is. I am maxed out. Oh, wow. What is this? Deal 12 damage to each enemy. Firework potion deals 6 more damage for each stable potion and the draw and discard piles. Oh, wow. And it has a red cost. a freeze cycle. One of them's exile. Have two abilities in there. Yeah, let's get that one. Okay, event time! Last descendant of the Inchling was a Shinmyo Maru Sukuna. Those who only know rare cards must not understand the feeling of being looked down upon as a weak card. We must use the miracle mallet to rebel against the rare cards, Marisa! I can either choose 5 basic cards to upgrade, remove a non-basic card from the library, choose 3 basic cards to transform into common cards, lose 19 maximum life, or leave. Nothing happens. Remove a non-basic. So it's like everything down here, right? I guess I could choose to upgrade, right? You upgrade these 3 cards here. Let them get a bit more mileage out of that. So I'd rather not transform them, because I'd much rather get rid of them, so I think I'll do this. Great, this is precisely why I've been hanging on to these cards. Awesome! Little mallet, grant these weak cards strength! Bop, 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 bop. This should be what Seijo wants. Huh? Why does it feel like you've become even smaller? No, I've just zoomed out, that's all. Time for the elite battle. Oh no! Yomu. On guard. Gonna have ourselves a magic versus a melee duel, aren't we? Alright, let's go. There. A little cycling. So notice I have no block up. I should probably... the ability though. Just eat 12 damage for now, right? Eat it for now. Have everything set up, and then be ready for later. But I could just use this now as well. I've been letting some power go to waste, and an elite battle is probably as good a time as any to use a spell card, right? Alright, so this will be 12 damage, but that's fine. Oop, we got lock on. As I take extra damage from attacks. Got a buttload of mana. So Scry doesn't replenish the deck, it just lets you see what's remaining in the draw pile. That's fine. That's a lot of damage. Oh. Get rid of that 1 cost card there. And get rid of the shadow too. Finally, the extra block that should let us weather Yomu's storm here. Jeez, the storm bat is approaching, but I've taken shelter. Alright, let's see what this guy gets us. Okay, get rid of that for sure. Add that potion. Pew pew. who's a fan of cucumbers. I enjoy cucumbers as part of, like, you know, other foods, right? I'm probably not gonna, like, eat cucumbers on its own unless, you know, I'm really in need of food and there's only cucumbers nearby. But, you know, if someone has, like, a veggie platter has cucumber slices, or a sandwich has cucumber slices, or you know, cucumbers are in a salad, I'm like pretty cool with it, right? Alright, what's the Hanya mask? Whenever a player plays 3 attack cards in a turn, gain 1 firepower. Hooray! Unstable potions also apply 3 poison when activated. Gotta get this one, right? It's the potion synergy, and it's an ability, so... Alright. Item trade. Korondo's owner, Rinosuke Morichika. I can take possession of items which you no longer need. Basically, trade them in and get money. What is this one? Yeah, nope, that's a mana adder, and nope, that one gets me an attack boost, so... I'm fond of all my items, thank you very much. Oh, isn't this... Miss Marisa, you're carrying something that means a lot to me. I'll give you a very helpful item in exchange for it. Alright, so I give him the glasses, and then I can get a game console. It's kind of familiar. Gets me 5 power at the end of every combat. You know what, sure, take the glasses. Great! How's this square box supposed to help? Feels like I got scammed. Well, you know, you can play games while you're heading off to the next battle, you know? Although, you know, don't play and drive, right? Gotta keep your eyes on the road and all that. Okay. And either choose to go to a shop or go to a gap. What's the health situation? 74? I could head to a gap and, like, upgrade a card. And fight an elite in the meantime. Oh, they got Vampire. Vampire does exactly what you think it does. They hit me, they get life back. Oh, this deals damage to every enemy. And then for every extra unstable potion in a draw and discard pile, that's... So, if I were to play this and then play Fireworks Potion, this would be 32 damage, which should take out all the little bats. Right, so if I were to... Oh, okay, I can choose just like 2 cards, period. Alright. Well, for a burst damage booster, we'll boot these weak cards. There we go. Now Fireworks Potion. Okay, I had to play that. Okay, Fireworks Potion is gonna really pop off. Oh, fuck. They had Graze. God, Graze. God damn it. Well, at least I got rid of their Graze, right? Well, since they're at full health, at least they don't get any back. Like that. Nice AoE fireworks. Oh, they're all gonna put another Graze on themselves. This would have been a nice time for Fireworks Potion. At least I can use the unstable potions to get rid of their Graze when the turn opens. And the Bat Lord is going to be dealing 12, so I should probably put up some block. And see if I can get a potion out. Okay, and also pew pew ya. So it's the leftmost card that gets drawn. I probably should have paid attention to that sooner, but... Alright, just eke out a little extra damage on you, and turn. You know what, now that I have that ability active, that could help me, like, take their grays out if I manage to draw status cards, but I didn't. Okay, play this first. This. Maybe we'll have 2 grays as well. Oh, here's another fireworks potion. Let's see if I can get rid of the little bat's grays first. Work like that. Add another one to the pile. Okay, there we go. You know what? Just fire that. Stable potion. Just shoot with laser. I'm firing my laser. Bwah! The generic card that adds poison. Okay, this one adds an astrology to the hand. Huh. It's a strictly better illusion laser. That being said, I already have a thing that adds astrology to my hand, so... I think I'll just take the 5 coins and go. Horrible umbrella. A wild Karakasa Obake has appeared. Boo! World-shaking Karakasa Obake Kogasa Tatara. Play along, gain misfortune, scare, choose 2 cards to upgrade. At the end of the turn, gain 1 week unplayable. This will make it a pretty good candidate for the other card, though, right? That being said, it will clog up my deck. Is that worth 2 upgrades? Or you know, we could just like beat up Kogasa here. I'm gonna do that. Just sock her in the face. Ouch! Leave. No upgrades, but also no more misfortunes, so that's worth something, right? Okay. I think I will choose to upgrade, actually. So we can get, like, a cost reduction upgrade in here. Okay, I see, that's why. Waste utilization was upgraded, that's why I had more choices that other time. Okay, I definitely want to do this one, right? From 3 red to 1 red is like pretty big deal. Allow me to more easily kind of slot that in and not have that just like take up my whole turn. Okay, hopefully this will help me against the elite battle against Hata no Kokoro. Has a mask of anger. She angry. Let's see if we can help her calm down, maybe. Let's add some more potions. Surely the lack of block isn't going to bully that much, right? I should just play a spell card right now. Add some more unstable potions. Yeah, let's do it. least take out one of these so I can mitigate the damage that's going to be done to me. Alright, there we go. Gonna take 17, that's fine. Now for the Potion Mania. Potion Mania. We got one more in the pile. Alright. Get rid of you now. Heal 12. I'm sitting on a ton of mana, so. Don't need you yet. Which is Crucible, so. That. I guess we'll just like cast everything else. Alright, one mana's gonna get burned, but that's fine. Marisa will be able to retain at least half of that block. It's not all bad. I guess I gotta remember that, right? Now that I got that relic, like, playing block cards when the enemy does not intend to attack is still somewhat advantageous. I don't have any unstable potions, so Fireworks Potion is dealing with pitiful amount of damage. Make something out of the Scry. I don't have to get rid of... I don't have to exile. I don't have to pick 2 cards to exile, right? I can just pick the one, because I might want to hang on to the rest of them. Alright, Fireworks Potion's gonna do a bit more. I can block and... a little extra damage on top of that. Double laser. Oh no, another master. It's fine. Touhou has 32 HP left. Sometimes you get lucky with those launches, right? Hey, there we go. Job's done. Bunch of power back. Hand is full, but it's okay. We're at the end of the battle. Apple. When acquired, the player gains 12 maximum life. We're at 66 life now. Get your kicks at life 66. Okay. This one gets me 5 prismatic and an exile. This one damage and barrier affected by burst. This one deals 20 damage to each enemy. I think I'll just go for the money. I'm at 20 cards. I'm kind of pushing the limits here. All right, Reason, what you got for me? Spacesuit or peony? When the player would lose an amount of life, she loses that much life minus 1 instead. Oh. So just like straight up damage reduction. And this one is, whenever 5 white mana is spent, gain 3 life. Works only up to 2 times each combat, resets at the end of combat. I mean, I guess I do have that and the drum. So I can get like 3 pretty quickly, and if the battle goes long enough, I can get another 3. I guess this is contingent on, am I gonna get hit like less than 6 times? Because minus 1 will come in handy for, like, you know, warding off block and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with spacesuit. Yeah, more exhibits, though, shouldn't you? Okay, we already read that. I have more important matters to attend to, like cleaning the princess's happy cons. It's just resigned to her fate. Alright. Next up. Oh, and this is the one before the boss, so... Probably I wanna hit up a shop, because I got like 350 coins. Okay, why don't we do like battle, event, shop, then elite battle? Sound good? Hope it sounds good. Got here, amulet, and Spirit of Elegance is defeated. Marisa gains 1 life. Okay. Alright. Pop that first. I think I'll actually play Occult so I can get this other card played. Alright. And I guess I should target the back. Let's take you out. So you have less life. Granted, that drown status can get pretty gnarly after a while. Definitely play that. And through the stable potion. Alright. Good there. Potions to the pile. These guys are gonna do a ton of damage to me. Alright. I think I'm gonna boot keyboard solo, that way I can get Cucumber Missile and just do a little extra free damage. Oh, you know what? I can just eliminate the Spirit of Elegance, so I only take 26. Alright. I guess I can play Waste Utilization. So... boot Rune Defense and the Shadow card. Get some more potions in there. Alright, enter. We've taken a good amount of damage here. But hey, we can rest at the gap and get some health back, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Little fireworks. Some more potions in there. Some more potions. Alright, Cucumber Missile, do your thing. That loosed the missile, and then suddenly a flurry of potions, right? Marisa just fires the missile to distract him, and then it's just like, big fast chuckle nuts, and then there's like a zillion potions coming your way. Oh, wow. 15 block if the last card played this combat was black. Draw 2 cards. This one gets me draw power. Okay, that's like then fewer potion cards, which Craft Potion Plus might not be too bad. This allows me to draw 2 cards as well as add an unstable potion to the pile. Grab that. Alright, event time. Welcome to Suzunan, the book rental shop. Got any books you'd like to read? Oh, forgot to read their name. My bad. I'm sorry, Kosuzu. This one, gain exhibit, Pulp Fiction. At the first 3 turns of each combat, put 1 card from the bottom of the draw pile into the hand. Or First Aid Manual. Misfortune and status cards lose unplayable and gain exile. They gain a mana cost based on their rarity. Could be an upside. Right, allows you to kind of trim your deck. Yeah, this one's a temporary boost, but this one... let's get the First Aid Manual. Alright, you'll need to pay a deposit of 120, or you could return another book. Invalid, no other books owned. Nope, you gotta pay 120. That's fine, I'm sweating the money. Thank you, please take good care of the books. I sure will. Does anyone still use a library? I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've gone to a library. Mostly because I haven't had much need for it, you know? Like, I feel like most of the things that I could probably think about, right? Like, I'm not in need of, like, research at the moment. Don't really need to go to a library to hang out. You know. I do appreciate what they do, though, you know? Like, it's a public service that's definitely very useful. I've certainly used it a lot. You know, since I was a kid all the way up to college. It certainly has its place. Alright, I'm gonna pay for a card removal here. I guess I'll remove Boundary. Alright, we're down to 184. Alright, is there anything here I wanna pick up, perhaps? Not really. What do relics have? Whenever 5 red mana is spent, deal 6 damage to each enemy, resets at the end of combat. Whenever 5 cards are played, gain 1 white mana, resets at the end of combat. The number of choices for card rewards is increased by 1. Don't know about that. That being said, extra damage feels like it could be handy, even if, you know, that's probably only limited to proccing, like, every 3 turns or so. I feel like I'm not in the need of, like, extra mana sources, especially with all the potion sets I can have popping off, so I'll grab that and be on my way. Time for another elite battle. 51 health. The essentials. Oh, look at that. How convenient. 2 shadows that I can... I maybe want to get rid of my other 1-cost cards instead. Nah, they still have their place. Shadows, however, kind of like... I mean, they get me like the 5 damage proc, but... otherwise... I feel like maybe get like a bunch of status cards anyway. Might as well mitigate that. Convert them into potions, right? Nitori Kawashiro has return to the field. Instead, I have a fireworks potion that deals a ton. Before I play anything else, I should probably play that. Need a lot of damage, son. Probably play some block now that I think of that. Probably should have perhaps... or no. Wait, do I have the ability that gives me block when I play astrology? I guess I could just, like, leave Illusion Laser, right? So that way I draw that, and then Craft Potion will be drawn next turn. Because I should probably save some block, because I do still have a boss after this, so I don't want to lose too much health, right? That's a whole ass grenade! She just threw a grenade at us. Alright. Let's do our thing. A lot of things. Marisa throws a lot of precious things. Well, are unstable potions really that precious? Maybe they're precious in the sense that they can really carry us some distance. In my hand. Yeah. Guess I could at least eliminate Terminator and mitigate. Oh no, Terminator's gonna get taken out because of was it the indiscriminate ignition ability? So I should target Tori. Right? I target her with this. She goes down to 4, turn ends, and then Marisa just wipes them all. That being said, I could also play that, and then that to draw 3 cards. Oh, none of them are unstable potion. There. Well, I have this. Alright, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Potion chain! Hey, Nitori, catch! I like how the rest of them go in your hand, even though you have no more use for them. Right, we have here. At the end of the player's turn, gain 1 block for each card in the hand. Ah, there we go. So if you have some cards left over, they'll at least do something. See any cards I want to add? No. Okay. Fall into the gap, fall into the gap. We're gonna drink some tea here. Get ourselves 64 life. And now Super Marisa 64 going up against Megumu. Is that an I? I have to assume that's an I, right? Megumu Izu Namaru. Okay. Oh, that. I don't have coins though. I don't have coins. I can't make her go easier on me. Well, hopefully this won't be my undoing. Oh wait, I can't play fireworks potion. Come on, so might as well play that. We should just pop my spell card now. Let's play that now and get some potions in there. Not now, then when, right? Ooh. Messed up with that fireball proc, though. Or that vulnerable proc. Gonna save that. Now well. So many potions. Goes again. Oh, should I do that? What's in the draw pile? Potions. What? play that now. Get those guaranteed procs. So let's do it. Just leave it there because I want Marisa to play the potions. Probably a edge case where maybe you want to toss a potion into the discard pile if you want to keep Fireworks potion powered up. But play a mana to get rid of that. Because I have a bunch of other status cards that are kind of going into my deck at the moment. At least try to mitigate that. So you got a little extra damage there. I forgot the potions can add poison now, so it's a little extra damage over time. On top of everything else. Okay. I know what I want before the cure to be. Alright, there's that. Oh! Damn it. I have any other damage cards, so I'll just play this anyway. Oh, you have Graze, you motherfucker. God damn it. This is what I get for not paying attention. Throw those out so I can let that other Graze go bye-bye. Oh, hey, now I can use waste utilization. Perfect. So just convert those into potions. And turn. Oh. Special delivery for Kirasame Magic Shop. Oh, who reads this trash? Who indeed? Tabloids, man. Threat to society. Ooh. So you see that's the enemy spell card, right? You can see they going to deal 34 damage, and yeah, depending on the character, there might be other stuff coming, but for now we gotta just prepare for that storm. Let's try. Get rid of those two so we can get the potion out there. Some more cushions. Ooh. I feel good about it. Fireworks potion. I should probably put up some block. Actually, it probably doesn't matter too much because it's a boss fight. And if I manage to defeat the boss, it only has 12. Oh. The poison took her out. The poison took her out. Sometimes you forget about some things, right? Okay, what do we have? And so 1 black mana to the mana base after the player activates her spell card, lose 1 life and draw 5. Oh, wow! So you could just like have something really insane pop off, right? Or potions to the deck, and you got potions in there, suddenly you're like throwing out a flurry of potions. This one adds a blue mana to the mana base at the start of the player's first turn. Each combat add 2 astrologies to the hand. Might come in handy. This one adds a white mana to the mana base. Gain 2 block for each upgraded card. That one not so much. Okay. I kinda wanna grab this one. This feels pretty good for a potions deck, right? It's a higher chance to just really get your burst damage on. Here, I want to get rid of. Here, Final Spark. Deal 30 damage to each enemy. Overflow. Gain 1 mana. That's accurate. Or I could do this one. Oh! Whenever an unstable potion is activated, gain 3 barrier. That turn, though. So, if I get this one, then I could combo that with the other card, right? The spell card. And it's barrier, so it's like permanent block. Alright, area 3. So yeah, like any other roguelike, right? There's 3 areas. Although in this game, they also have like a final area if you can meet certain conditions. And I'm on track for that, right? I'm on track for that, so we'll probably see that. Okay. I want to go the bottom route, right? Because we need 2 battles in the event. Face off against these mofos, though. These fellas that start with grays. Also, this character here, after playing my first card, will just ping me for 6. Just shoot me just like that. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's like, too slow. I'm too slow. Damn it. Down. At least let me keep my barrier. Now everyone got their grays back. There we go. Now it's gonna pop off. That as well. That'll at least let me bring down the grays a little bit. Okay, how many potions do I have? 1. Okay. You two got grays, so probably just chuck this at the Tengu. Last month to exile that card and turn. Or at least get some block for an extra cards in hand. 6 cards in hand. It's like that Sonic song. Alright. Now let's use Cucumber Missile to snipe you. Put you out of your own misery. Barrier. Another crow. You know what? I can use this, right? Oh, hey, look at that. Potions. I have too many potions, I will explode. Okay. Just take the points and go. Alright, what's next? Uh-oh. This character is disguised. Suwako. tends to apply a positive effect to their allies. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna get hit with 17 damage, but I don't have too much in the way of attack cards. I mean, I can always retain the Cult Plus, so it's not end of the world. So at least get to retain some of my damage. Yeah, look at that. I wonder if there's a relic out there that lets you convert your mana into something. Alright, this is this character's whole deal. That's fine. They hit my Astrology Plus card. Would have been useful, but it's something I can afford to have gone, right? Because, right, this one is play Frog to restore it, but it's also ethereal, so if it's in my hand at the end of the turn, it gets exiled, right? And that also means, like, whatever card was turned into a frog is also gone, but hey, this card is of nominal use. So it costs 4 mana to unfrog it. At least they didn't hit Occult Plus. Could probably put that to use this turn. Right now. Yeah. And these two. Probably should have played the other card first before I played Fireworks Potion. Oh well. Oh, that's what I was going to take in. Good amount of damage. Last thing is not a potion. I'm worried about that. I should probably put up some blocks. .24 damage, so I'll be out of this. So the half your block thing is rounds up, doesn't it? That's nice, at least. Okay. Let's do the little pew-pew damage. That way, any unstable potion that comes out will hit not Suako here. Suako's not going to attack, so fine if I just pop off for now. That's right. Hail Mary, get me a potion. Did not get a potion. That's fine. Makes it more likely I'll draw a potion next turn. There we go. Job's done. Guess I've almost maxed out my ultimate meter here. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, I don't like any of these. Onwards. Event time. What do we got? Laid back moon emissary Watasuki no Toyohime. There you are, Master Aaron's assistant. Allow me to lend you a hand. Alright. Lose 10 maximum life to remove impurity. A random card in the hand gains pure this combat, removing its colored mana cost requirement. Prioritizes cards with colored mana costs. Huh. Or Moonscape. When drawn, purified 2. Oh, it increases my life, but gives me 2 of these. Wait. Converts X of the most abundant mana color to colorless mana. Ew. All that for a little extra health? So as useful as Pure might be, in fact, it kind of takes up room, right? Even if it's just like a one-time take-up. Certainly like a handful of cards here that could benefit from having like just a colorless cost, but also means that's going to be like one less draw I have that turn. Even though I have like some fairly good draw power, Let's do it anyway. Recite prayer. I borrowed the Kaguya Bell of Idanome from Yorihime. Let it rid you of impurity. With the Kaguya Bell's blessing, Marisa feels a small amount of impurity dissipate. Thanks! Those are remove impurity cards. Alright, let's see if it'll come in handy for my elite battle against Aiki Shiki. Stealing presents under the guise of that, how repugnant. Oh, she's passing judgment on me. Is this a reflection? Marisa's firepower will never be lower than mine. Gains 2 firepower. Got her own separate HP meter. Oh my god, just dealing 28 damage to me at the start. Okay, let's throw some things out here. Oh. Oh, I see. That symbol up there is a cost. So that means this one will either hit Craft Potion or Fireworks Potion. If it hits Fireworks Potion, that'll be pretty handy, actually. Oh! It just removes it entirely. I thought it would turn it into generic mana. Wow, okay. This just became way better than I expected. Whoa, alright. Does that mean these cards could, like, potentially become free? Holy moly. I'm gonna pop this now while I have a good stable potions. Play Remove Impurity now because I don't have any cards with colored cost. I'm thinking maybe I'll play Occult for now, that way I can do a little block and try to at least mitigate some of the damage here. Heal this as well. Gotta be careful about the cards I play too, because as my attack goes up, so does Evil Marisa's attack. She's stealing my precious attack. There she. See, this will be a good hand to play Remove Impurities. Stable. Got one unstable potion. Potions in a row. Let me get that. So I can play this. Okay, and then we'll throw some block and things. Good amount of this. I think I can play a little extra block. Alright, comes in handy. Potion to my inventory. Ooh. This firework potion will pop off pretty handy. So I don't have any more potion generators, that's probably fine, right? Just play plus and boom defense, and you know, since I'm almost like full up, maybe I should just build up extra damage. Maybe the 5-card draw will allow me some extra burst, a little extra mana too. Okay, that's actually everything I can do now. Look at oh, there we go. Backline defeated. And I get some extra blocks so I can mitigate a lot of damage. Now Marisa has 2 praise. Finally pop this though. I should take that because I'm going to take 5 damage if I leave that card in my hand. Scry. Get rid of that last praise there. Alright. Chuck everything. Kaboom! Just a knife. Increases the the damage of basic attack cards. If a basic attack card has a base cost of 1, it deals 3 more damage, otherwise it deals 6 more. Just another knife found in Gen Syoko. Nothing special. Did Sakuya drop this possibly? And it doesn't look like the kind of knife she'd throw out. Granted, she is a maid, so she probably has used a knife like that. Oh! At the end of Marisa's turn, add 1 unstable potion to the discard pile. There you go. I should see if I can upgrade that card too. Okay, time for the trade spot. Card gathering. Sleepwalking high school girl. Sumi Reko Usami. Would you like to trade some cards from this collectible card game of the outside world, Miss Marisa? We can trade with rare cards. If you don't have any, a reasonable price is also acceptable. So I can trade in waste utilization for 1 of 3, and they let me know here at least. So I can... Oh! Hey, look, there's our unstable potion to charge card. Pretty late in the game. Blazing Star. Gain 16 block. Block is not lost at the start of the player's next turn. End the player's turn, then take an extra turn. It has time limit, which means that cards will cost more mana. The Starlight Typhoon to the draw pile for each 2 black mana spent. The added card deals damage an additional time for each red mana spent, increases the added card's damage by 2. It exists, wow! It does. It does exist, right? Much like Santa Claus and the M&Ms, right? They do exist! He does exist. Oh no, it was in reverse order, right? Because the M&M said, he does exist! And Santa says, they do exist, and then he faints. Not sure if I want to trade it though. Waste utilization is pretty handy for a deck cleaner, you know? Since I can't get rid of my... So it says I have those 2 extra cards for now. And it does let me clear out some extra status cards too, so... probably be willing to pay 125 coins for radioactive elements. How about 125? Deal! Ah, that's a lot higher than the bids on trading platforms. Now we can pick it. That's Nintendo's latest console. Can I have it for this high-end cosmetic? I got it from a raffle, but young people like me have no use for it. Wait, what? Nah, everyone has a use for it. Eye cream for the outside world? Yeah, no, everyone has use for that. At the end of each combat, gain 2 life. Now we're let's trade. Awesome! Now I can finally play the masterpiece, Legend of Wrinkle, Screams of the Wild! Wrinkle, huh? I don't think I can use these adult cosmetics either. I think, like, most people's ages in the Touhou universe are, like, indeterminate. They usually don't tell you what they are. Okay. Oh. Should probably fall into the gap here. Fall into the gap. Marisa Kirisame. Oh, the magical Jizo who manipulates life. Narumi Yatadera. Marisa Kirisame sees a stationary Jizo statue nearby. Will worshipping her bring good fortune? Choose a card to offer. Gain a corresponding reward. Oh. Oh, hey! Deck cleaning time. Narumi smiles at Marisa Kirisame. Continue. Increase maximum life by 1. I'm guessing the benefits would be greater if I sacrificed a bigger card, but, you know, deck cleanse is still handy. You know, that's its own reward. Defense matrix. Oh, 10 block at the end of each turn. Terminator is immune to weak and vulnerable. And I gotta stay away from these guys if I want to live. Am I right? Am I right? Alright. Let's pop off. Should I hit the back? Half as much damage from attacks until end of turn. That being said, these guys gain 10 block, right? I don't know if I'll be able to do much damage this turn. Especially since I only have 1 mana remaining. Actually, I just popped the Cult Plus now. Pop the Fireworks Potion. There we go. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I can hit you without worries. A lot of damage next turn, though. Unless I spell card? Oh. Better to have used it and still lose a battle than to die without having ever used a spell card, right? Of course it means I won't be able to use it in the boss battle, most likely, but that's the path I have chosen. Oh, wait. I don't have enough mana, but... Okay. I guess we can exile the shadow card. Beat 14 to the face. It'll be fine. I forgot I got some block thanks to the cape. There we go. Really popped off there. Okay. Oh, you know what? Probably won't play that one yet. Potions to the deck. More potions! More potions! Oh my god, that's a lot of potions. Actually, I can just end the battle here. Good night. broken. Could probably hit up one more gap right before the boss. So, let me find if I upgrade a card. I can find one that reduces mana cost. Actually, none of these do that now. Huh. Oh, so I've upgraded Remove Impurity. I can just pick a card. Eh. Oh, here we go. This is probably what I want then. Let's grab that. Practically halves the mana cost. I've been burning the midnight oil recently. Dark circles are now under my eyes. Well, you're just in luck. I happen to have something. And I get a border sensor. Allows one to perceive the true nature of reality. Basically, you get to go to stage 4. After you finish area 3, you get to go to area 4. Ah, simply wonderful. You better stop staying up late. Wait, is that for me too? I could probably use that advice. Okay. Alright, elite time. Clown piece. Ooh, 300. Effectively 350 because of the barrier. Alright, let's go. Let's start doing stuff. Too bad I couldn't have gotten that card next turn. Alright, I actually want to maybe hang on to Occult Plus. An off chance I get that other card that's like red, red, black, black. Fairies! More danmaku! More! All the danmaku! This is what I'm looking for. Pop that off while I got like a ton of mana. Okay, no unstable potions, but might still be useful. I do have the other cards, so shoot you and put you within kill range. Just put up a bunch of block. Stars. It's like we're in a sea of stars. Although that's kind of like a different game, actually. Oh, Lunacy. At the end of Marisa's turn, if there are 4 Lunacies in the hand, draw pile and/or discard pile, exile them, and lose 20 life. There's currently 1. I can afford to spend a bunch of mana to just get rid of that. Oh, I'm down to 25 health. Okay. I should have put more effort into blocking that turn. Should be fine. Should be fine. I have, like, some potions in there. I'll probably get some more. Can snipe you at least. Burst damage. Shadow, and alright, I can do that attack. That's a lot of mana, but that's a lot of mana that's just gone, but what else can I do, you know? Ooh, a ton of damage with Fireworks Potion. Should probably use that first. Is about to summon another gang of fairies. The super pop off. Should be fine if I just add lunacy card, right? It is lunatic time. I like that part in lunatic difficulty when lunatic said it's lunaticking time and lunatic all over the enemy. Stuff is doing like a ton of damage. Ooh. Okay, I have 4 potions. I also have like a massive damage illusion laser, which will let me at least delete 1 enemy from the field, so just hang on to that. Yeah, and then I can play block cards to kind of get the rest of them. Alright, you deal 16, so you should probably go. Block to try to cover the sun here. 42, so yeah, that will go through my block, but I'll have a little barrier remaining. Actually, 12 barrier. A good amount of barrier remaining. If nothing else, the fairies are giving me a little extra spell power. Okay, 2 lunacy cards, so I'm not in danger yet. Okay, this actually works. Can eliminate the main boss. Oh, and then the fairy is to summon, so that means we're good. We're done. Job's done. We got a watch. When a skill card is added to the library, upgrade it. Came a little late there, sadly. Wait, product of failure. Add 3 unstable potions and 2 shadows. Misfortune. 15 damage one time for each Misfortune in the library. Wheel of Misfortune deals damage an additional time. I don't have any other Misfortunes though, so I'll just take my time and go. Thank you for your hard work. Master told me to provide you some supplies. Alright. Bicycle. Oh. And Wolf Tengu, when the player plays a defense card for the first time each turn. Oh, 2 temporary firepower. Let's grab that. Yeah, more exhibits. Oh. Shouldn't you be even stronger since you have so many? I've been a bit busy lately. I can't believe Ayante's middle manager also has to work as the janitor. Or Ryzen. Is it Ryzen or is it Reason? Reason? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I want to hit a gap? I have like 25 health. So. Yeah, I think I'll fall into the gap. Both of you. When the defense card is played, Wolf Tengu gains 1 firepower. Tells me I should probably focus fire on the backline first, so let's do that. Taking 9 damage. Hit radio. Oh! I can hit radioactive elements. Oh, perfect. Now it's a free card. Yay! Free potion chuck. Alright, this is cards in hand, which I don't necessarily want to hit. I just, like, do a spell card. Maybe I should try for that. Because I am low on life. Might as well Hail Mary it. I think all of or most of the potions are... Oh, there aren't any potions in the discard pile. Not as useful as I'd hoped. Alright, it's gonna bring me down to 11 health. Or no, actually that's enough cards to block the attack. Handy. Now we get the potion blitz. Perfect. Okay. Let's shoot you with an illusion laser now. Perhaps. I'm gonna take out Wolf Tengu, that way I can use my defensive cards. Pop off! Not as much popping off as I'd hoped, but... Oh, and that's 28! Oh dear. Which means I kinda... need to bring Wolf Tengu's power up. This will at least help me absorb the blow. What, 31? Okay, yeah. Just enough. And I can probably... not next turn. Great. Throw this out here. I should have played a block card first. Alright. 7 health. Oh my god. Not looking too great. Okay, at least we got an event and a gap, so maybe we can bring it back. Welcome to my... oh wait, everyone's psychologist. Satori... ah, I missed that last one. Welcome to my clinic, Miss Marisa. You look absolutely drained. It must be somatization caused by stress. I'll just nod along. Please lie down and tell me about your condition. Wow, what is this? Pay 53 coins, select one of 3 upgraded uncommon cards to get, or choose one of 20 common, uncommon, or common cards, or just restore 13 life. I'll probably pick this one. Give me the hypnotherapy. I suspect you have serious violent tendencies, so we'll mainly be using hypnosis. Good, I'll just lie on this recliner for a bit. The clinic's high-quality recliner is too comfortable. The moment Marisa lies down, she falls soundly asleep. Are you awake? Want to know what was in your subconscious whilst you were dreaming? And no more. That's enough for today's treatment. Alright, now we can hit up the gap for some tea. Whew! Brought it back. Brought it back a little bit, but we gotta face another elite battle. Against Doremi! So I remember was the one enemy from the Slay the Spire, right? That was like an Area 1 or Area 2 where if you dealt enough damage to them, they would wake up and the battle would begin in interest. Doremi is kind of like that, but for each turn that you kind of pass to set things up, Dream Layer gets bigger and she becomes stronger, so... it's up to you, right? You can spend a few turns preparing, but you'll have to face off against a stronger Doremi in the meantime. Conversely, you can cluster Barrier down and start the battle whenever you're ready, right? Setup, right? Or, okay, never mind. It's on. It's on. We're on. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're making it happen. I guess on the flip side, we do get to face off against an easier Doremi, so there's that. Alright, I actually want to add some cushions to draw hand. Firework potion. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait till the next turn. Unsatisfied. Vulnerable disappeared, and now you're dealing 10 times 4! Ah! Aw, jeez. Ah, jeez. I can get something to deal with that. There. I'll only take 25 instead of 40. Oh, I'll get some additional block, thanks. Okay, so... 18. Still not great. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting I have the space suit, which just reduces all sorts of damage, so... That being said, this will take me out if I do literally nothing, so... At least build this. I should play this first instead of the other one. Build it up. Build up that barrier. need as much space between me and Dormy's giant sword attack as possible. Okay. Get rid of these two for some extra potions. Alright, that should let us absorb most of this attack. Actually, all attack now, right? This will leave me with one barrier. Or nothing, actually. Still fine. Alright, this is a free turn. Wormy does not intend to deal damage. Just gonna add status cards. In the draw pile, so I'm fine with playing that. But you know what? Let's play this. Yeah, there we go. We get a more free unstable or firework potion. Kaboom! Do I want to play a cult, but probably don't. Let's use our last mana to get rid of that status card. Alright. Oh, nightmare. When there are a total of 4 nightmares in the hand draw pile and their discard pile, exile them, then Marisa loses the game. But you can spend 4 mana to exile and kind of stave it off, so... So now your attention's divided between 2 things, right? You gotta toss out the nightmares, and you also gotta weather Dormy's gigantic, huge, humongous damage attacks. It's okay. I only have 1 nightmare so far, so should be okay, right? Those potions are doing a buttload of damage. Actually, no, I win. Laser! Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Shiny Ball unlocks the ability to think at gaps and choose one of the 2 random cards to... I mean... At least that's not detrimental. Yeah, just skip. Right, one more time into the gap. I'm gonna drink tea. Back up to Marisa 64. Alright. Hey, here's an old Remelia Scarlet. I'm gonna be painting the town red. Oh yeah, so you know how Sakuya had the mechanic where if you play 8 cards in a turn, your turn ends? Remelia's is like a slightly upgraded version of that. You play 7 turns, that's it, you're done. Remelia cuts you off, right there. That being said, I don't know if like potions from the deck count as that. Also, 7 times 4, I should probably set up some block. There. Take 11, right? 11, because that would be a reduction of 1 4 times, which is 24. Minus 13 is 11. Oh, I'll be getting extra blocks, so actually I'll be able to weather that entire attack. No, I won't. I miscalculated. Oh no. 36 damage. I should probably prep for that. We got 3 turns left. Should I do it? Should I just like play Fireworks Potion now, or just Hail Mary with Unstable Potions? Oh, that only adds it to the draw pile. It's not gonna draw it. Unless I scry. If I give these two the boot, then that means I get Unstable Potion. Yeah. Play. Oh, nuts. I forgot about the automatic end turn. Oh, dear. Ouch. Lance to the face. It's fine. If I can get through this, I'll get all my health back. Life is a resource now. Should not be afraid to lose some of it. Okay, you're gonna remove all debuffs. At least you're not removing all the buffs from me. At least can at least appreciate that. There doesn't seem to be too many enemies in this game that will just remove buffs from you. There's that. Okay, also, it seems like launch potions don't count towards the flame limit, so there's also that. Just use last one to get a little bit of a block. Start the next turn with 3 block. Phrase, a little extra strength. It's a battle of escalation. Eventually, Remilia will overwhelm me if I don't stop her. Why I never played Starry Flight first. I really should just start turns off with that. That way I don't get extra barrier. I draw more potions. Okay, 2 more cards. Cards, so I gotta be careful. It is not planned anymore. I think I'm fine with using waste utilization. That. Alright, yeah. End the turn. Fine, whatever. I think I got her on the ropes. Oh. What? A health restore. This Remy will not lose more than 1 life from any damage taken until end of turn, and you're gonna deal 14 times 2. Alright. Well, priorities changed. Which means I should just wrap things up now, shouldn't I? Get rid of that. Because I don't want all my potions to be launching out at Remilia, and they only deal 1 damage to her. So I'm gonna cut myself off here. I got the blocking barrier to weather that attack at least. There we go. What? How did... Heal 0. Remy gains life equal to undamaged... oh, unblocked damage dealt. Scary. Okay, so if she hits me and I can't stop the attack, she just gains that as life. Offense and defense. Okay, that one. Like that. I should probably get rid of one of these because you have a specific cost. 44 damage though. 15 restored, yeah. This comes down to a wire. It's gonna be pretty wild. potions. Oh, I just noticed that's gonna deal 60. I can't find a way to stop Vermilia now. She's gonna steal my victory. Vermilia stole the precious victory. Oh, well, we got this. We got this. It's over. Kaboom! And a burst of fireworks, Vermilia goes down. Oh, and we got 2 spell card charges. Perfect. Marisa Kirasame found the real culprit lurking with the help of the border sensor. One final relic. So we add a dark mana, can increase a vulnerable... Oh. It increases for the enemy and for the player. Ooh, okay. This one adds red mana, but makes all attack cards accurate. And then this one is... Oh! This adds a Philosopher's mana, and unspent Philosopher's mana isn't lost at the end of the turn. Dude. It's kind of crucial. I'll grab that. Add a card. Border sensor pops off. We're going into the true final stage. We get a bit of prep, which does include a shop, which is why I was okay with passing up the shop in the previous area. Okay, what do we have for relics? When acquired, 8 maximum life. 1 amulet. When Marisa scry 2 additional cards. Whoa. Yeah, I get that. Make sure I save 100 to get 1 final card removal. Let's get rid of the final 1 mana card. You were, like, kind of sort of useful, but I'm gonna let you go now. Okay. Do I wanna grab a tool? It'll draw a card, and it'll get me a buff, right? Although, I got Trumpet Solo. I'm gonna cycle mana, but I have to add a Refracted Sunlight. Cards in here. Yeah, Keyboard Solo. Which adds a Glamorous Starlights. I have the 1 card that kind of works with that. Clogger is a deck clogger. I'm gonna grab the disposable amulet and... Alright. Onwards! Where we will definitely choose to upgrade a card. 1 shot. If I remember correctly, none of these get me mana cost, but let's see if I can perhaps upgrade the ability to more effective. Oh! This one just makes it free. A one-time boost. And these other ones just add unstable potions, which is like a one-time boost. Craft potion might not be a bad one either. It'll improve my draw ability. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Onwards to the final boss. We're doing it. We're making it happen. I thought I was done for, right? I thought one of those Act 3 enemies would have taken me out when I forgot about to take into account, like, all that extra damage I was gonna get dealt. Okay. Let's play that right away. Just get the setup going here. You also notice that Seija here has a very specific buff that prevents more than 300 damage to be dealt in a turn, so you're gonna have to put up with at least 3 turns of her just launching stuff at you like this 5 damage 8 times thing. First. There as well. That pop off. How many potions do I have? Try to build it up. You know what? Just this for now. Big burst going. Maybe I should have played keyboard solo first. I do have the astrology card, so maybe I can just play this. Ah, nuts. I shouldn't have played that. While we're at it. Oh, right. I forgot I drew cards as well. Okay. I'm gonna use this mana towards something. Maybe I can luck out and get mana to pop off some abilities. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? May as well go all out, right? Oh. Okay. Already done a lot of damage. Seija can only take 72 more this turn before she cuts me off. Alright. 18 more. So to remember, Philosopher's Mana is not lost. This will just turn it into free mana. Right, I just get like 2 mana, wouldn't be a mana trade anymore. That might actually be handy. Yeah, let's do that. So they can use this extra mana to... Play this. These cards might be kind of useful, especially since some of them add potions. Yeah, okay. Let's get a little extra block. Only 7 damage. I think the spacesuit saved me a little bit there. Okay. See if I can just get some potions in there. Pop off. Yeah, slightly enhanced. Fireworks potion. potion, and... Oh. I can't use craft potion because I don't have the mana for it. Let's do that. Oh, we'll have the mana now. Play that. Pull the card, so automatically place the potion, and I'll get another potion. 41. Still mitigate a bit of damage. Let's exile the Shadow. Poor Shadow. What did Shadow ever do to you? I wonder if poison is counts towards the damage limit for the turn, right? Like if I'm at 1 and she has like 700 poison or something, she still only takes 1. Forget it, I'm gonna play through that first, not second. Got 2. Do I use it now? Yeah, I do. And actually get rid of that. Off a whole bunch of cards. We're gonna seriously pop off now. Ooh. Ooh. I like how the card turned colorless because it has no colored mana cost. So I'll clear this out now. Oh, I think I should have used complete utilization first. That way I could have eked a bit more damage out of the fireworks potion. Potions, and I can add 2 more with, or 1 more with craft potion. Let's do it. Oh man, oh man. There's another one. And there we go, that's it. Let's see if, poison still does something here? No, it doesn't. Holy moly, what is this? Not Millennium Puzzle here. Restricts me to 10 cards per turn? Oh, wow. I really would hose down an unstable potion strategy if I were like any further away from victory here, but all I gotta do is this. Unfortunately, this game doesn't give you that sort of combat forecast, but you can kind of tell, right? 56 damage to 6 barrier and 8 health is gonna wipe her out, right? We don't need to do anything else here, we just gotta throw this out here. Right? I like how we have my turn with this not dual disc, right? You can bypass the restriction of the not Millennium Puzzle, but it's gonna cost it 2 life. And depending on your deck, that might send you to an early grave if you're not very careful, but it's fine. You can just cap it with the fireworks potion. End it with some literal fireworks. Poof. Just like that, we're done. Perfect incident resolution. So that's what you get if you manage to get to the true final act. You can, like, not do the trading side quest and just, like, get to the end of Act 3 and, you know, you'll get an incident resolution, right? It'll just be a normal incident resolution, and you'll still win the run, but, you know, it won't be like a supreme victory like it will be here. Right? Like, this music's, like, super upbeat, so that you know, yeah, you did it! Kick some butt! GG! Thank you, thank you! Thanks for watching me through this whole run. Got a little dicey there at times, but I don't know, I managed to pull it off, right? It's like the slight lapse of judgment, right? If I had like another slight lapse of judgment, I might not have made it here, but that's why you gotta like pay attention to enemy intents and stuff, right? Gotta keep track of your block and your barrier and your life and how much damage they're gonna deal and like what other potential other dangers might come out. And at least try to keep it at bay, right? Keep it at bay as long as you can. But hey, we get to reap our rewards, some extra experience, a couple extra cards here. Maximum hand size becomes 12, and we get to draw 4. This is put the top card of the draw and discard piles into the hand. They temporarily cost 0 exile. Choose one of 3 teammates to add to the hand. And I like how this picture just recreates that one Tom and Jerry meme, right? Cerner here is just like pointing at her fairy thugs. You know, I don't know the context of the original scene, but I have to assume Tom wants them to like hurt Jerry or something because those two are always at odds. You also get a new relic. High fidelity headphones. Perform all synergy effects an additional time. Synergy, huh? This is probably like a mechanic of another character. Also, view a quick summary. Get to see like how they tallied up your score here. 3 elites defeated in each area, 4 bosses taken down, the true culprit defeated, and then some other things, right? Oh! Have 3 or more types of monocolored. I wonder if that bonus will go if I've had like more. Defeat an elite without taking damage. Oh, okay. Thief have more than 20 exhibits. Feels fitting for Marisa, right? Okay, and everything else is straightforward. Load times, am I right? Okay, wow. That run took 2 hours. I'm guessing that must be the streamer tax, huh? when I'm talking my way through things and then that's gonna take a little longer, but I feel like if you do a run from like start to the true finish, you could probably wrap it up in an hour, maybe quicker if you're pretty efficient with your plays and stuff, but yeah, there we go. I think that will be the run because it's a little late and I should probably cut myself off because if I do another run, it's gonna get like super late. So there you go. Maybe I'll come back to this, right? Maybe if this game gets another update, right? Like whenever they add Alice or whatever else they decide to add, I'll come back here, right? So many other characters to check out, so many other play styles. And hey, this is perfect for a Tuesday kind of game, right? The occasional Tuesday stream that I do, you know? At this point, it's like the occasional Tuesday that I take off, but that's what happens when there's a lot of games I want to play coming out, you know? Gotta fill out my schedule. Alright. Anyways, that's Touhou Lost Branch of Legend. Pretty cool game, right? Definitely has a pretty heavy inspiration from Slay the Spire, but I think they do enough things different to make themselves stand out, and there's a lot of mechanics in here, right? And the style itself, right? Seeing like the characters just like fling bullets at each other like a turn-based Touhou battle is pretty neat, and you know they got some nice bullet patterns in there, so you got that as well. I'd say this is a pretty good one of those Touhou games. I recommend picking it up. All right. I'm gonna exit. We're gonna go back to chat. Go back in the